Hello everyone, my name is Shuji Ozaki. I am a Japanese chef known as Flying Chef Shuji Ozaki on my YouTube channel. About 12 years ago, I posted my first YouTube video, me showing how to cook tempura to my guest cooking students from the Netherlands. And since then, I have been teaching, offering cooking classes to all the visitors around the world. As you know, due to the pandemic last year, since February last year, I have been unable to offer cooking classes in my own kitchen. So I launched online cooking classes to all my friends and cooking students who had visited me for the past 20 years since I moved back to Japan from Sydney, where I spent 10 years as a chef, cooking teacher and Aikido instructor. So now, 2021, April, I'm in the mountains of northern part of our prefecture, Gifu prefecture, called Okumino, where the life comes back to life after a long and freezing winter month. Snow melting mountain streams nourishes all the plants and wild vegetables and the plants. Mom and I come here to forage for natural wild buds, or Japanese bush tucker, and I make tempura, wild veggies with these wild veggies. So what I want to do is to introduce to you not only how to cook Japanese dishes, but also to the seasonal ingredients that we are fortunate enough to find in the mountains and in the field and by the river, or in the river too. In the river, we can catch fish, or the cormorant fishermen go out catching, or the local fishermongers go fishing, as the salmon trout family fish return to the river from the Pacific Ocean as we speak in early summer, April, May. So we got trouts, the ayu, the sweet fish. There are salmon trout family fish. They return to the river where we live nearby. So I am going to cook, I'm going to get them, and I'm going to introduce you to some of the unique seasonal dishes that we make here traditionally. Also on online cooking classes, what I want to do is to cook alongside with all my students from around the world, something easy, something simple, with all the readily available ingredients in your town, or in your city, or in your little village, wherever you may be. So this is a promotional video. Me and my cooking students get together and filmed. And I'd like to thank Irene from Melbourne, north of Melbourne, Australia, who actually visited my kitchen and learned how to make tempura and soba noodles. And also like to thank Samantha, now lives in Berlin as a professional singer with her husband Steve, who's an Aikido teacher. I also teach Aikido for many years, and I go to Europe, Berlin, Frankfurt, Spain, Belgium to cook with the local restaurant owners and their teams. And a couple of years ago, I went to Berlin, and together with a French chef, we cooked Japanese French dinner of 6 course. And Sam, so it is a difficult time for us all, but what I want to do is to cook, is to keep connected with my students, not only my students and their friends and new people, someone who's new to my cooking classes. We created this video to let you know that I'm here in Seki City, Gifu Prefecture in Japan, connected to everyone on this planet via Zoom, and keep offering cooking classes. Some simple dish that you can cook in your own kitchen. Simple, tasty, that you can recreate in your own kitchen for your families and friends. For your family and friends. So I hope you can find me. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Shuji Ozeki, SHUJI, and YouTube. Channel name is Flying Chef Shuji Ozeki. And my website, I post my online upcoming cooking classes on my website recipe blog and Zoom cooking class called Cook with Shoes. So you can find the details of upcoming classes on these sites, Facebook, Instagram, and my own website. So I hope you can find me and join us cook some wonderful meals, dishes, to keep you entertained, keep you well, and keep you fight back the virus. We will overcome the virus, and if you keep cooking your own good meal and stay healthy, beef up your immune system, do some exercise, and you'll be right. Okay. And I'm looking forward to seeing you when this is all over. But in the meantime, I hope you can join us online. I get out. Talk to you soon. Cook with you soon.
Well, I have had lots of fun since taking your classes. So it was great to come to Seki. But it's also been terrific to be able to learn from home with you in Japan, but not having to go anywhere. It was amazing during lockdown because we had not very much to do, and it was really exciting to be able to spend some time learning Japanese cooking, especially through the winter time when it was very cold and cold and dark and unhappy time last year. So I've really enjoyed the classes from that point of view. I've also learned a lot. I think I've learned how to cook lots and lots of dishes that I really like to eat. And I've also learned a lot about the ingredients that go into Japanese food. So you not only teach us how to cook with the ingredients, you teach us about the ingredients, which is really interesting. So the bonus, I guess, for me is that I get to eat all this lovely Japanese food afterwards. And I think I've only had a couple of little failures along the way. So some things didn't work out quite so well, but mostly my dishes have been quite good, I think. They look good when I take photos and share them with people. So it's been great. I've just really enjoyed it, and look forward to when we can come back to Japan and do some more classes in person. But in the meantime, it's lovely to be able to have your expert cooking skills teaching us in Australia.
Yes.
Over to you.
Happy to say something as well. I had the pleasure of meeting Shuji Ozeki in Berlin for the first time after eating his delicious food. And this was at this restaurant Pastis, which is a French restaurant. We made a little bit of a journey to have the delicious Japanese-French fusion meal. And I had the famous soba noodles made by Shuji by hand. And I really felt this was something special. I mean, we were connected because of Aikido, because my husband and I practice Aikido, but my husband has practiced for 20 years. So he already knew Shuji. And yeah, so it's fun to meet someone right after eating their delicious food. I mean, I'm quite food obsessed. And when I taste something so delicious, I have a sense, you know, I want to meet this person. But then also that Shuji is such a nice person, I was very intimidated by the deliciousness. And then I was not intimidated as soon as I started talking with him, because you're so warm and open, and that made me feel very comfortable. And I want to learn more about cooking authentic Japanese food. Of course, right now I can't go to Japan. And so I'm very happy for this opportunity. And I participated in, I think, 3 of the Zoom classes in the first lockdown. And I still really remember how, maybe 4, but how much easier it was to make these dishes than I expected. And so much fun to learn live from Shuji. Particularly, I liked the sukiyaki and the steamed fish and the aubergine. So delicious. Anyway, yeah, so I really, you remember those dishes, right, Irene? They were so good. And the tricks about rice, and also the feeling for Japanese cooking, not just the details technically, but the feeling, like the when you have to cut through a pumpkin and not to be stressed and to be zen. It reminds me of Aikido and made me feel really good in these hard times. Thank you.
Like, you could do it this way. I would carefully.
I see. Okay.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Make sure you use a very sharp knife made in Seki. You have it. You bought it when you were here, right? Yeah, Rebecca, my town, Seki, makes beautiful knives, kitchen knives. For over 800 years, they've been making samurai swords too. Yeah.
One day we should go together.
Samurai swords. And these days, kitchen knives. Kitchen knives. And they also make
Razors.
relish of shaver too. 2 minutes. That's it. That's it. I like it nice and raw. It's a bit raw. It's been over 2 minutes. Great. This is how I like it. I've cooked eggs, but again, it's up to you. If you like, you know, if you well done, well done.
Okay.
This is how I like lots of rice. You don't have to.
Ah, beautiful.
Bon appetit. I'm starving.
Yeah, eat. Good appetite. Mine is almost ready.
Yes, already? Good. How's it taste? Taste okay? The broth, Irene, the broth tastes okay?
Yeah. Do you want to see mine?
Ah, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I better let you eat, you know?
Thank
enough.
you.
Thank you very much, Irene.
Thank you.
You want to take a
beautiful.
Sam, okay? Tastes okay? Sam, show me your show me your katsudon. Sam, talk.
Talk. It's beautiful. I'm gonna try it now.
If you talk, you're on my screen.
Hi. Here's my katsudon. Hello.
Beautiful.
Thank
Looks
you.
delicious.
Delicious.
Sam, keep talking.
It's delicious.
Keep eating.
I'm eating. I'm talking.
That's good. Tastes good.
Very good.
Yeah. Make sure eat the rice too. Of course.
Yes, right.
You got to eat the rice with the pork.
You're right.
Okay.
Delicious.
Enjoy.